The top 5 countries that might not be around in 20 years. 5. North Korea. The country has isolated itself from the rest of the world, causing it to lag by great margin in terms of technological advancements. It doesn't have enough resources in its borders to survive the 21st century. At some point, North Korea will need to leave behind its isolation and expand trade with cooperative countries. Should the government decide to cooperate with the rest of the countries and follow in their footsteps, there may even be an internal civil war that has been bubbling since time immemorial. Or even easier to predict, North Korea starts a war with the West, which is ended very swiftly. 4. Remember that 2014 independence movement by Scotland? Scotland may have failed to get independence in that 2014 referendum, but it has certainly shaken the foundation of the United Kingdom. Also, there is similar movement going on in Wales and Northern Ireland that seeks autonomy and possibly independence for these regions. Not to mention, we will see what happens with the latest Brexit. If any of these regions were to get autonomy from United Kingdom, there is a strong chance that Union will fall apart. 3. As you know, civil wars are one of the primary reasons for the United States of America's independence. Many of those civil wars divisions that caused the United States Civil War still exist to this day, deeply rooted into American politics. As recently as 2012, 50 states submitted petitions with hundreds of thousands of signatures asking to secede. The two most likely to leave would be Alaska and Texas. 2. The Islamic State. ISIS is not a country, but its rise to power was sudden and massive, and it's turned it into a success story that other terror groups may want to recreate. The Islamic State was the result of sudden rapid rise in power in 2014 to the group of people, seizing a third of Iraq and Syria in stunning military takeover. Since then, Islamic State conflicts with its growing list of enemies. With Iraq special forces now entering the ISIS last stronghold in Mosul, it's only a matter of time, as some predict a few more months, that they must release their grips on Mosul and their last city. 1. Fiji. Fiji covers a total area of some 194,000 square kilometers, or 75,000 square miles, of which around 10% is land, which may soon be lost due to rising sea levels. The country comprises an archipelago of more than 332 islands, of which 110 are permanently inhabited. Per the 4th assessment report of IPCC, Fiji is facing coastal erosion, due to which water resources and human settlement are at an increased risk because of sea level rise. Some experts say we'll lose some islands in a few short years. What's your guess on the next country to disappear? Leave a comment below.